Here we are. Might be a little bit of a quicker night, as Dion was sort of alluding to as we were just bringing ourselves back into this one. It was a 2-0. Obviously, if you're just joining us, in favour of Direwolves over the Rooster side, who we'll be seeing tomorrow in that bronze match coming up. And then who will be joining them? Will it be Chiefs or will it be Paradox? Paradox have started out really, really strongly, obviously on their map pick of Ancient, wrapping it up 16-9. I'm Mitch Conky Concannon. Alongside me is Dylan Komodo Perrotta. This is Conkmoto, and this may very well be the next map, however, or the last map, but it is Dust 2. It is Chiefs map pick. What do you reckon?
I'm actually like trying to tally up in my head right now all the series we've had so far. If this actually finishes like on this map, it might even be one of the quickest nights we've had, and in a semi-final no less. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it is. Like, this is the one that I kind of really played up. You know, I was sitting at work, kind of getting the day done and going, man, like, this is a couple of bangers, right? You know, Rooster's a team that's been very explosive and kind of exciting to watch and commentate. Direwolves, obviously, with their consistency. There was a bit of a switch up in the fact that Savage was away, Raz filling in. Then thinking about the next map being Chiefs versus Paradox, it's like this should be dead set solid. But I guess, obviously, at this point in time, it's like that last map, right? It wasn't anything like our first series. It wasn't just like a rollover and kind of move on. It was very much Paradox showing a dominant force. Like that map that they had, that's a kind of test they can take to Direwolves, they can take to Order, potentially even Renegades, you know? Like that's what we're kind of looking at going forward. But as quickly as the game started, guys, I think we're going to be looking to rock and roll and dive straight back in to the next map here. Will it be the final map, or will we be taking it to Mirage, where we'll probably be staying up till about midnight? Who knows? Because that should be the overtime run. But for now, it's Dust 2. It's Chiefs map pick. Dion, take it away.
I wonder how long the world record would be to kind of beat on a map like Mirage in an overtime area. How long the series would go. That'd be wild to even just be a part of. It'd have to be like 3 hours or something, surely. Dust 2, though, is what we do have first, Mr. Mitchell. Mirage later on if Chiefs do get this one. I'm still sticking with my 2-0 scoreline. I'm still sticking with it.
Fair enough. Don't blame you. I would very much agree with that, given what I've seen at the very, very start of this one. But look at Toby. Where even is that on the map? Probably just behind them, I think. But look at the man go. Love to see it. So very quick pacing up towards this B side. Information gathered by Maker. Here's the solo dolo at the moment. The kit is there in the hands of Soju. He's going to need that support immediately. Maker has a very big task to try and defend here for as long as possible. Versa will find him, but Humongous has picked up the pace and fanged his way into lowers. It's a 4-on-4.
Looks like a change up for the Chiefs as well on this CT-sided deployment. Usually Gump would be the B player, but it looked like it was Maker in this current circumstance. The little two-prong assault from Chiefs on this retake, but Versa's taken heads already. There's the first, there's the second as well. 3 in the round, but no longer anymore. He is shut down by Blitz. It leads it all into this multi-focused attack from the Chiefs to get back in, to get the defuse. There's the flash out, immediately swung by Herbs. They're spotted out where Blitz is, and so many bodies are giving him an opportunity now. Taps away, but don't give him the frags. There you have it. Eco to close. Paradox with the pistol again.
The back-to-back. He's done it. He's done it. So, yeah, Versus had another explosive start. Again, he has been the impact man these last, couple of weeks, I guess you could say then, right? You know, over the course of things, we very much are used to seeing Ecal take the dominant play. But, yeah, it's been very pleasant to watch. You know, it's always awesome seeing a player develop and sit their way towards the top. There's some early aggression. We are very used to seeing this pistol round be secured in the second round. But right now, it's going to be Gump getting peppered up, and he will fall away immediately. Looks like Chiefs are happy to give up long and try and retake short across the board.
To see Blitz maybe come out with a little bit of a Chelios impression on this current circumstance with the Scout. Phenomenal amounts of damage from that gun when he's in his hand earlier tonight. We'll see what Blitz is going to be able to do. The rest of the Deagles in tow for the Chiefs, of course. And
shot.
He's gone.
Yeah, and it's gone. It's all gone. This line is for money. Customers with the money at the bank, please move along.
Well, moving along is what Humongous is trying to do towards Paradox's judgment right now, although it's not going to be happening. Eco Versa low. Maker could finish them off. Does he even fancy himself a little bit of damage as a plan right now? Or does he just try and save this Deagle and armor in the next round and see what he can do his little solo YOLO damage point?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Humongous did some good damage there. I think he narrowly missed a couple of shots onto Ecal and Versa as well, so might have been a bit more of a damaged round, but at the end, it is just going to be Paradox walking away with it. If they keep 4 alive here, that's huge as well. That's two rifles, 4 rifles, 2 AKs, 2 Galils, and a very, very good result overall. So Makeup pretty much just happy to sit and let that happen. Everyone else will live on over the course of it. But yeah, Paradox start off strong here on that T side, and that's the only reason I would sort of start to have any concern. I won't start to call anything until I see Chiefs get off the board away with their first couple of gun rounds. But yeah, Paradox, again, during the whole course of the night, they've been looking hot. Chiefs gave real moments of brilliance on their CT side of Ancient, but then they're very quiet on the T side, aside from a couple of big individual performances.
I wonder if we're going to get the extreme individual performances again on the Paradox side, though, because, you know, we saw a lot of dividends be paid out by Versa in the previous one. Phenomenal with all the multi-frags and what have you. Yeah, sorry, Gum. Can't get away with that. Neither can make a little bit of damage on towards Versa, as I was saying. But for what it's worth, Mr. Mitchell, this is just the pistols for the Chiefs. This is that eco. They will be getting their proper guns in the next, and looking at, by the way it's happening, the AWP is out in the 4th round as well.
Is indeed. But very much just business as usual here. Humongous last man standing. Paradox have done this to perfection right now. No members going down. So yeah, Blitz definitely with the AWP, as you mentioned. No upgrades just yet, it doesn't appear, for Paradox. They're happy to just keep that money stacked up. 3.5 grand is the minimum. 3.7. Now Luke will dip into the bank account just to pick up a flamey boy. But yeah, so Paradox have done, you know, a picture-perfect start on the T side of D2. Long corner smoke will be executed. Now they look to send their way out onto this position very early on. Eco might actually get into pit here. That's a fantastic result.
No.
Immediately sends them back. A couple of peppered missed shots, but regardless, look at the pace he's putting on right now.
Yeah.
On the line. I don't think he's been spotted by Gump, and Humongous now. Oh, he's picked up the damage, and Eco's feeling it right now. Look at him go.
Yeah, I almost feel like he'd been diddled out of a frag in that current location. And speaking about a frag, that was the one that he didn't want to be seeing in the server. A frag grenade straight toward him. Was the kill from Humongous, though, that actually eliminates him. So a little bit hard done by it. Hugh should have been dead to right, stuck in that elevator. Plan to go down for Paradox. 2-player disadvantage, though.
Yeah. They pick up the pace, they take the control, but Chiefs react accordingly and, you know, allow them to sort of get back into that position. But Badonka, oh my God, Stewie 2K impression. Smoke Criminal, look at the 4 members now farming their way up. There will be no further shots from Badonka, and now he has to kind of just sit and lay wait inside that position. Further damage will come out, but not quite enough. And now it's all on Herbs in a 1 versus 4, and there was a world where he won that. So many members were low on HP, but they got the trade, they got the site, and Chiefs are on top in this round. This is what you want to see. A really solid opener, 3 alive, good money to reinvest. The Paradox, they're in the exact same boat. AWP dropped over to Ecal, and they don't have to invest to a point where they're going to be saving into the next round either.
Well. The guns are going to be back for Paradox, though, and this time Ecal does have the AWP. It was a little bit absent, you know, in the previous map. When he did have it, a little bit of the service to be seen, but not overly. That was the rest of the team bringing up the kills area, and for Paradox, you know, if they're looking good, and Ecal's having a little bit of a rough run, you'll still kind of take that. Course into the new round, as mentioned. Paradox by Chiefs as well. Mid exploration, mid to B. Fancy themselves an opener, Paradox do.
Good start, for sure. Now with that control, very much puts the pressure on Maker. Has to pick up a little bit, has to make her up his mind, if you know what I'm saying. And unfortunately cannot. Badonka will take him. And that, unfortunately, is an immediate save call from the Chiefs. So I'll let that really bad meme simmer for you.
It's simmering. That's for certain. I think it tastes a little bit better with some herbs and spices.
Oh, please don't, bro. Because what's going to happen, right? This bloody game isn't going to finish. And I haven't eaten since 11, 8 hours ago. That's all right. Feeling good. Drink water, brothers. Stay hydrated.
Hey, well, don't forget, we saw what Hazard did without having some food.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
it's
no,
the play.
exactly. That is potentially the play. So still hunting to a degree. They don't want to really lose a whole lot more. They can afford it, I guess, but I think that's actually... No, Herbs. Okay, never mind. He did manage to get that AK in the end. That's all good. Yeah, pause. Time?
Needed.
It's Paradox, though. I don't think Chiefs are actually yet to take a pause just yet.
No, they took someone ancient.
Did they? I thought it was all Paradox.
Nah, Chiefs took one.
Okay, good. All right. That's fine. I'll allow it.
Conky's allowance is the penultimate factor in the timeout area.
I just know it's like Zertz being like, boys, pause, timeout, which is hell ironic, right? So like, once upon a time roster, if any old Oceanic fans are in here hanging out right now, Mavericks was formerly Fivefold. I believe at the time it was Klebs, Acer, Haz, Ekal, and who's that fifth? Maybe Scoot. I think it was Scoot. But they never paused. So like Ekal would be like, no pause. We just need to click them better. And clearly times have changed and they've improved. But Soju is the man of the hour. That's the one I'm focusing on right now, Dion. Unfortunately, Maker hasn't really been able to do a whole lot on this B-side defense, but with those opening picks being found by Soju, one of the hardest sites of the map to retake, he actually be secured. Blitz holding that line, and he's going to be able to get the trade accordingly. Round 2 now. How do they break the mold here? Yeah,
Soju did well to find those two as well. Don't know how Maker was left to stay alive as long as he did. Kind of being the bait, the focal point of Paradox's assaults. Now the missed shots. Now the correlation between the B site being the hardest site in the map pool to retake, and a CT side not being able to. Needs to prove me wrong in that statement. Taking Versa down quite low, but time it's chalked away. And on that chalkboard, you're writing LOSS.
Nails just scratching down.
Oh no, that sound is one of the worst ones imaginable.
Remember when I 1v4'd from this position down?
Remember when I casted that?
Oh, bro.
Hey, this is a PSA from me. Can I join a? Can I fill instead of Conky for once so I can maybe try? And then we'll
bro, I actually play the game. You don't, all right?
Hey, there's a reason.
Yeah, true.
I can't see.
Yep. Neither can I. I'm old. But no, it's been a lot of fun, and that's why I say to everyone who maybe watching along at home, wondering how these teams get into this position that they're in now. By making a team, get some friends together, jump into, Let's Play.live, check it out. It's worth it. I've been playing some officials lately and having a blast in LPL E. But now Maker, he has been having a blast trying to defend this site, and the flashes will come over the double up. They're yet to actually let him in. There's actually going to be another flash heading over towards the top, but he's given himself some time here. Is that an AK? Oh, no, he's been bamboozled now from these members heading out, but now Badonka tucked in. He's actually on a really good off angle here. Not going up high, sitting down low. Humongous, though. Good shot in, but we're in the same position. Exactly right. It's Groundhog Day at this point in time. They've got one smoke. And that's a great shot as a response. Versa gets aggressive. But how does Herbs play it from here? They've picked up some extra utility, I do believe, but still is only that one additional smoke grenade. Herbs is going to be holding the line. Flashbang off the little heating box. Over the top now, very much trying to toy with him. Blitz will wait. Now he does creep out on the line, has the info, but no Kevlar to support him. Herbs should be able to walk away with this round. He absolutely will. 3 kills for him, and Paradox are absolutely steamrolling
That's
on
nice
this
damage.
side.
There's some nice damage to come out with from the Chiefs in their little purchase that they come out with there, but with the money situation for Paradox, it's still okay. Problem being, if they do actually catch an L, they won't really have anything to buy with. So any of these rounds that Chiefs are able to pull away, they might be able to double down, maybe triple down, and start to get activated on this CT side, though. We'll have to wait and see if they are able to navigate their way into a round, because there's another whistle being blown. Ekal has caught a frag on towards Blitz, and Chiefs, they might be needing a bit of a pause from a red card to be pulled out.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone's done something dirty.
Yeah, now this is the thing about the Chiefs, right? A team that's like, are they in it? Are they 100% into this? Like, I know they're pracking. They've got the org backing them. Chiefs, obviously, one of the absolute powerhouse of the region. Organization that's been around, certainly stood the test of time. We think back to all those years of the Tux Texter duo. Malta and Alistair with stints there as well. And it was just so damn good. Even throwing it back a little bit further, having Infrequent in there, Moe. Thinking all the famous faces that have been under this banner. And it's like this roster it could be so good, and they have these moments where they really shine forward, but then they kind of fall by the wayside. And all I want is for, the more these teams succeed, the more opportunity we get, the better games we get, the more region succeeding we obtain. But now Humongous, he tries to defend with honor. Will find one. Zeph quickly on the trade. 4 versus 3. The health advantage going the way of the Chiefs, however. So this is certainly a winnable prospect, because look at Gump. He's still out towards long.
Yeah, Chiefs are going to need to claim the gold medal in this round right now, and they need to do it with a massive margin from second from Silver. The time's ticking away. They've got the kits. They've got a little bit of util, but no smokes or anything to get in. No incendiaries. The time buyers right now and the position movers towards Paradox's locations. There's the first frag going the way of Ekal in this retake. The 2-player advantage. He's even fought another attempt, but no. As quickly as it's brought back, it's awkward. If you got that, maybe away, but Herbs doubles in. 7 for Paradox, bitch. T-side.
Another multi-frag to close it for Herbs too. Really clean round. That's 11 and 3 in the half so far. But again, it's just Paradox moving really, really fluid. Chiefs, they might sort of change up the pace in how they approach this. But look, I'm not going to get too concerned just yet. Like, still obviously very much living up to your expectation of a 2-0 Paradox's way, but it is just rough, right? Like, I sort of see these moments and I'm like, maybe there's a way that Chiefs get into this still. Their T side is not like the lesser favored side, right? Dust 2 still very much feels 50-50 in the current meta, in the current Australian meta. But, Chiefs are a chance still. They just need to get these couple, make these Deagles work in this round. It's certainly always a thing that we see on the regularity, but they do push up short. No information gathered. And Paradox, just again, their long, slow approach. They've taken long control for free, not really having to burn a whole lot of utility to get it either.
The silence before the storm.
Lightning, where will it strike? Who will it be in the form of 40 seconds? Time's ticking down. Important that we do see Paradox get a little bit of a wriggle on. Hugh also needs to do the exact same thing. Playing that line with just an MP9 ain't the greatest, and this is the pace now. The accelerator has been pushed. How will Blitz go here?
And he's going to be lurking in the smoke. I'm to start things off as well, but this is where we're going to see Paradox start to navigate their own way. The plant in the smoke. Blitz is being sniffed out. That is keen-eyed from Badonka, but here comes Humongous looking to whip a little bit of magic in as well. From the Grimoire, can he find one? No. Sat down. You don't play with the Sinister Magic, unfortunately. Paradox, it is just against the pistols right now. You'd expect them not to drop too much. Only one, and I'll be happy as with that one, but a Sharpie from Maker, and that's going to solidify the half here for Paradox 2. Chiefs, hold pause. You need another.
In my 4 years of casting, I never expected to hear the word Grimoire used in an actual manner. But here we are. Komodo's been working on his wordplay as I've been sitting there banging my head on a desk.
Hey, don't worry, I've done that. Normal 9 to 5 hours, it happens.
Oh, man. I think that's the thing. I'm just tired. Ready for a bit of a rest. But at the exact same time, like, I think if I had a few weeks where there was just nothing on, like, work, come home, chill, I would just get bored. I'd probably try find something to cast. I think that's what we did last year. Like, we ran out of events.
We did, actually,
so we just made one.
Oh, that was fun. We got to do another. We got to do another.
It was very fun. Oh, I've got plans, trust me.
Oh, I know. Give us the land.
Oh, not even that. I got more plans. When a land is taken away from me,
contingencies.
When I can't run what I want to run, I will find a way to run something else.
Sneakers on for Paradox in towards the A side, already finding the opening pick as well, with 2 players low for them, a 1 for the Chiefs. These rifles will put it into the good play. 1, 2, 3. Blitz doesn't pull the pin, but in the end, over towards his line, he will have to fall back. Plant in from Paradox here. He's going to play post play.
Very much a standstill. It's eerie almost. First are up though on top. Gets Soju again. And I think that's an immediate exit This is just the Chiefs that look really, really flustered, worried, concerned. Saying, heck. Zeph was also low. Same with Herbs. Got caught off guard a little bit. But now they will start to exit out towards the short position. Chiefs happy to sit towards top mid. It's crazy. Like, I can't even say that there's going to be another solid investment behind this, despite 3 Chiefs members saving. May very well just be the Deagles for Soju and Humongous.
Full loss bonus.
Oh, never mind. No, loss bonus is bigger than I expected. Understandable. Have a nice day. So there will be the reinvestment. There will be another opportunity. And surely this is a Chiefs pause. Fraser, what do you reckon?
Tactical for Maker, so it is the Chiefs.
Oh, just for Maker. No one else. No one else. Maker said, guys, I'm stressed. Slow down.
I need a sick round.
I need a drink.
Wait, hydrate.
Of water. Exactly. Drink up. If you guys are slobbing in your chairs like I am, sit up straight, boys. Can't wait for my new chair, bro. Oh my God.
Money.
Treat myself. No! I actually got it, like, I'll tell you later. I got it very cheap.
Well, I guess
very cheap. Very cheap is still not cheap, though.
Yeah, I know. Who was it that got one for $20? That's ridiculous.
Oh, that was that thing. Imagine that being, if that was real. Thrift shop store find. $20 Herman Miller Aeron. Bargain. Buy 6.
Out into mid to B. Soju, not to be expected in this spot. Does it get traded? It does. Zeph even managed to find Gumps. So Paradox holding the player advantage. There goes that smoke. But it's not going to be... Is he going to be going through this one? The flash will keep him away. The flames will get extinguished. Make it for 2. Brilliant spray down. Can put his eyes over towards the tunnels. The blind. He dodges it through the fence as well. And this is a natural opportunity that Chiefs might be able to gather this round. And after a pause, they would love it. There goes Eco onto Herbs. See you later. Make a 4K. It was his pause.
It was? Exactly right. Makers called for the pause and said, boys, I might look like a K-pop superstar, but I can still frag. And he does exactly that. Very, very handsome 4K from Daryl Maker Mate, as he will close out a second round for the Chiefs. It's still going. They're not dead yet. We have a game on our hands, maybe. The script says Paradox now wins the next 3, but... Okay. We'll brush that under the rug for now. All Chiefs need to do is just play confident.
Oh, no.
And that's a good anti-flash.
It is. Definitely is. You think about it, though. 6-9 halftime scoreline. Paradox's favor still. Chiefs find pistol. They find second. They're within 1. I do like that Paradox started on T side, though. I've always welcomed that in on a map like Dust 2 and Inferno.
Yep.
Throw it back to Justice when they used to run that through. I loved it.
Oh, bro. Justice take... they win the half against Greyhounds, 8-7, I think it was, on Dust 2, and then lose 16-8 because they had T-sided rounds. That's the classic, right? Team like Greyhound, obviously, for anyone not aware, now Renegades. They might let it slip slightly for like 5 minutes on the T side when they have to defend, and then
that's a big ding.
They switch the pace up, and it's like, nope, we win now. Herb's still living. This is still the advantage going the way of the Chiefs. Gump finding that opening, but the Flames will keep him at bay. Great shot from Blitz as a response and a recovery. Can now pick up that line over towards Wizard. Looking to find a head, though. Badonka has actually found a couple of frags back. Just the one. Herbs trailing behind a little while away. Blitz still very much onto that line, and through the old snake bag. There will be no tune sung here. Herbs, not exactly an AWPer, but maybe a chance to get the job done. Jumps up, information. Oh, narrowly missing that shot, but that's okay. There was a cheeky maker there to sort of pick up the slack if his teammate did go down. 3 rounds for the Chiefs. If they get 1 or 2 more and the pistol, that's what I'm getting on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Also, the 3 rounds for the Paradox didn't happen, so script burned again.
Yep.
What do you reckon's in those barrels though? Like snakes, sand, rice. Probably sand. Maybe hair. Although they're removable, so
nothing in there.
Concrete. Harden up. Ooh, the jump up from Eco.
Good
And
opening.
the overwhelming humongous. You'll just choose to fall back. Maybe challenge. Flames keep him at bay. Soften him up. It's just these pistols. Paradox. No funny business.
Nope, none at all. No fluff.
No foul.
Straight in. Might be a bit of funny business. Run boost.
Oh.
Humongous, looking the wrong way. Flash over the top. Did get the call. Might have heard something, but look at this position. Already taken that control. But Hugh, he'll get 2, but then get his head absolutely ripped off by old mate Zeph.
The plan's alright though.
Yeah, no, this is really good. Zeph still has Kevlar. Jumps up. Bursts up. Tries to find something. The member down towards long could be a bit of a problem. That's going to be Gump. Gets the tap up towards sight. No damage dealt, though, as it stands. Soju gets one more, but Zeph, that's 3. That is colossal. This is only with a Deagle, Dion. Now Herbs tries to find something. 1 versus 2, and he swips around the site. Has to try and peek up. If they move as a unit, it's going to be hard for him to overwhelm, but that's a shot. That's a shot indeed, and now it's all on a blitz. And I say goodbye, my friend Zeph, to get 3, and Herbs to close. The dynamic duo as Paradox find 10.
Yeah, look, sorry. As I said, no funny business. You know, no foul, no play, no all of that sort of stuff. That happens.
No hat, no play, no school today.
No hat? Oh, sorry, Banonka. Trilby's gone.
Did we have to wear bucket hats in school? And it was funny because that was like never cool. And then all of a sudden, people started wearing bucket hats. And it was like, bruh. Still probably not cool.
I hated school attire.
I like... We had to wear... I went to a private school, had to wear a blazer in winter. And, like, I hated it. Putting on a tie and a jacket, like, honestly was the worst thing ever. And then I started working in insurance, and now I'm like, yeah, suit's kind of good.
Oi, suits on Sunday.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly? Okay, good. I'd like to get that.
I've been going with the old, you know, the nice I'm an old man attire. The machine strat. I didn't get a chance to buy a turtleneck.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I will buy it.
I feel like you gotta have a necklace or a chain for those, though. Like.
Yeah. Well, basically, like think of that meme photo with The Rock.
Yeah,
where
I exactly know
black
the one.
turtleneck. Yeah, that'll be me. Gump 1.
And
Not
done.
quite 2. Herbs. Zeph with 2 as well. Oh man, poor Chiefs.
That pistol that Paradox do get. That just elevates Paradox in spirits in round count, double-digit hit. You were thinking maybe the 6-9 halftime scoreline. Yeah, no. This is looking like a 12-3 potentially right now. Maker, last soldier here, no longer. Ecal, copped a bink, copped a little bit of a love tap too. Can we go again in a new round? At least
exactly.
This is the Chiefs.
And again, right, Chiefs aren't playing phenomenally. Like, there's no doubt about that. Like, they're definitely not playing up to their full capacity. But, like, again, it's just Paradox the whole way through. There's no doubt about it that they're playing at a whole nother level. Like, right now, if they take this into the game against Direwolves, they win. Like, no doubt about it. But the problem with Paradox has always been consistency. They take time. They've been trying to really work on that. I think, you know, Zeph was very much the answer. Unfortunately for Danger, maybe just not quite up to the level that they need him to be at this point in time. And Zeph was just basically a 1-for-1 upgrade. As much as I love Danger, you know, that's just the way of the lay of the land sometimes. And as soon as he came into the Paradox roster, that consistency started to move forward. Now they've got another member that they can rely on. And that's what we love to see, right? Because Paradox, all of a sudden, with that upgrade, they stop being kind of bottom of the 5. You know, they can really start contesting your orders, your Direwolves, your Renegades. And that's what we need to see from them. But unfortunately, Renegades, I do believe, will be exiting the country for a little while longer to get their way over towards EPL. Big shout to them. And, you know, potentially we'll be seeing some more contests later in the year for some different events, because I checked the calendar today and kind of got me a bit excited. But for now,
Humongous.
final rounds. Soju trying to hold for something. Maybe gets one. Soju gets another. Onto Herbs and Ecal. Ecal is going to be all on his lonesome, however. Spots it towards Lower's. Blitz going to be holding that line. And Blitz, no, he misses the shot. Ecal gets it. And uh-oh, he's got a free A site.
Oh, but he's got an AWP.
I mean, yeah, Gump might have to spot him from low. Ecal could potentially find this plant right now. He's creeping around. He's looking for it. Gump has to wait for his teammates.
Yeah, you don't want to see him give an opportunity in this 1-versus-1. He's being given it. The quick scope, though, it doesn't happen. Probably up the no scope there. It's another one for the Chiefs, though. 11-4 at the moment for the halftime ending. Alrighty.
All right. Dunsky, for now, that's the half.
I just looked at my notes and it's like Ancient, 8-7 Paradox half, 16-9 Paradox, Dust 2, 11-4 Paradox. It's like Paradox.
Yep.
They've been playing
Very
well.
much so. Also, remind me to stop looking at the chat. Every single time I do this and I just see someone being like, even level 4 Faceit can win over this, as they say, like level 2 or something. I don't know, man. Just
team games are always different than pugs.
Oh, bro. What's what we should do one day? Think about this, right? Reality TV show.
Oh,
we cast it.
Getting deep.
We get people from the chat. Like, we just wait and we employ the people from the chat that say, wow, this is easy, or wow, they're noob, and we engage their services. We get them to come into the server. We give them the platform. We give them the opportunity, and then watch them fail. It'll be beautiful. That is, pick me up. Someone, any investors? Any investors want to hit me up? Go for it. Show
match shenanigans.
What a show match that would be, my God. Probably just have like one rogue, like actually really good player.
Yeah. Speaking of.
Good start from Blitz, yeah.
Charged it on through now. On the back of that P250, open it onto Ecol. Gap in the smoke. I don't know if there's an actual little left gap. They're going to put a flash through as well just to get across. Plan here for the Chiefs. Pistol round accumulated would be very good for them as well. The kit for Badonka. A smoke as well. Bit of a boost. Fancy yourself a free frag.
Good shots. What a response. Gump at least able to find one back, though. Still yet to get that bomb planted.
Oh,
Herbs. Also just realizing he's 18-7. Oh, Versa!
Man, this guy's sharp with pistols.
Can we do the math? Yeah, can we do the math on versus pistol rounds in this game alone, in this series alone? 3 last one, 4 potentially now, or 3 now already. And if he sees the head, yep, there it is.
Oh, my Lord, man.
You are insane, Versa.
That ace on Mirage last week as well.
That's right. Yep, correct.
So he's the pistol fragger. Ecol's the Orping fragger. Badonka's the Mac 10 fragger. Zephyr's just the fragger. And Herbs is, all right, you guys aren't fragging, I frag.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Yep. Herbs that guy's like, really, guys? I have to frag today? Bro.
Ecol's just happy at the moment. He doesn't have to do much.
Yeah, Ecol's chilling. Sorry, guys. I spent a little bit too much extra in the raids tonight. Well, that's what he'll be happy. Imagine if he had to play tomorrow on reset night. My God.
Apparently, it's reset night. You learn something new every day.
I probably am absolutely wrong there.
Fair enough.
I played RuneScape. I clicked on the virtual tree for 6 hours a day.
The only thing I heard about reset night was my brother. Fortnite. That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Default dancing and all onlys. Oh my God, you. Good shot. But Badonka's got something. Oh, man.
There's the CT equivalent of a Mac 10, as I say it. MP9. Get the job done.
just let him have it at this point, really. He's moving up towards top mid. Oh.
His shoelaces weren't even tied there, and he's tripped.
No. Good shot from Maker. At least a recovery. He can get that AK, right? There's an AK top mid, but the bomb's down, and he has to wait for his teammates.
And there's the time for Paradox to get over here as well.
Yep. Zeph already top mid. Look at this. Should have a clean one. Herbs is there too. All on a Maker. And then we get a Galil. Hopes and dreams, potentially. Oh, good shots.
Okay.
Good shot. Hang on. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Denied by Versa.
13 for Paradox. That was the buy. The attempted of Chief. With an S on the end. Back to an eco. Kind of need that shield now. Think about it. Protect me. Oi, CSGO update. Riot shields.
Man.
That's a throwback.
If anything gives me anxiety, it's that. Jesus. Modern Warfare 2. People charging at you with shotguns that can...
1.6.
No. Think about COD. I never played... That's the thing. I never played... I know. I'm aware. I just never played 1.6. Well, I have. But, like, 2 years ago. We bought a server and decided to play it. It's good fun.
Oh, chip damage of these grenades. Trying to really keep the Chiefs out of this bomb site. Don't give them the extra plant money. Send in Badonka. Send in herbs. Get extra money on these MP9s. Zeph is just going to pad his stats at this moment. Sharpie come out from Maker. As the plan is actually going to happen. Oh, wow. Whoa.
Okay. We see you. That's what I mean. They find these frags, but then Versus just there to deny time and time again. Great flash. But don't grab it to close it.
It is looking clean. See it again. Courtesy of the LG OLED replay. Look at the flash. Keep your eyes on that. There's the first frag and the flash. Beautiful timing. Love it.
Clean as you like.
That's probably not even a call from Badonka to like be flash. That's just him saying, yep, I'm flashing.
No, he just goes, turn.
Yeah. 14-4. Big scoreline margin. You think the 16-9 was pretty large on Ancient? Well, imagine a 16-4.
Yeah, as I said, look, we came into Paradox expecting to win this very dominant.
Yep. As
we know, Chiefs have been having to, change their rosters time and time again. Good shot there from Hugh.
Ooh, Zephyr's fault.
He's kind of the one that I've been feeling for the most, Guy's been probably the staple there. Motion retiring only recently. So yeah, they've really been trying to make it work over time. Well, Gump's been around for a bit.
From when Chiefs acquired Genuine, Humongous has been the only one that's stayed on the roster. Because Maker bowed out and came back.
Yes, correct. Not by his own choice,
exactly.
Unfortunately.
Well, this is looking like a Chiefs round. As I say, 16-4. Gotta jinx it. Gotta get more rounds. Jinx. That's a name.
Versus is still alive, bro. You can't be letting that one worry you too much. Gump does get something, but no, that's a round done. Easy as. At least Chiefs find something back. So a little consolation prize at this point in time. Might be something more for them going forward. But yeah, look, I just think it's like, as disappointing as this game is right now, and especially with the explosive start that Chiefs had on, as I mentioned, the city side of Ancient, clearly knowing what they were doing. Problem is, like, they've just really had no other answers. But the good thing to take out of this is that this should mean, whilst we've got a couple of average games tonight, we should have a really good grand final between Diabolls and Paradox.
Fun, though.
Yeah.
Imagine a comeback from Chiefs 16-14. Whoa.
Please don't. Because then it'll go overtime and barrage as well. Yeah. My dinner has arrived, so...
Oh, what'd you get?
I don't know.
Oh.
We'll see.
Did Emily cook
Nana's Nana sent
that's
something
right.
home for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine if it is that roast lamb that you were talking about earlier.
No, we had that last week.
Oh, okay.
So either Nana's got her specials. It's either crumb steak and spaghetti.
Oh, give me that. Holy hell.
Delicious. Or a roast of some nature. Or she does like rice with just like a bunch of different curries that kind of like don't really make sense as to why they go together. But
so,
you just say thanks, Nana, and eat.
Where's my invite?
Nice water, bro. Oh, hey, it's settling. You guys did well. You guys did absolutely the right thing.
Do you think I'll leave my room?
Oh, yeah. But, you look at New South Wales compared to looking at Melbourne. It's like Melbourne's like, we don't want to deal with this ever again.
Yep.
What we went through last year. And Sydney's like, my freedom. Sounding like goddamn America. My freedom. I need to go out and buy a new pair of sweatpants from Kmart. I can't. Life is not the same if I can't go outside.
I saw a good post the other day. I was like listing all of these things where it's just like that are more, I guess, rough that we put up with in terms of like government type deal stuff. And it's like the masks one at the end, which you'd think would be like the least annoying. No, apparently it's the most annoying to people. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Sad times, but we'll get there.
I'll screenshot it actually. I can show you later.
Ooh. Peeks onto the line, doesn't quite connect. Chiefs doing some digging. At least able to kind of make Paradox hurt slightly. So it's not quite the dominant result that they were, I guess, hoping for here. But regardless, man, you know, this is a little bit of a drag back.
And Mr. Vexide has just corrected me. Humongous did
I was just about to say, it doesn't count. It was for like 3 minutes. Swear to God, he played like one official and he's like, actually, JK, coming back to Chiefs.
And then Apoc done left.
Yep, that's it. Oh, I think it was more abandoning the project a little bit.
They stuck it in for a while. There you are,
that's what they do. Hey, they were like, hey, man, we're going to make the Vexite project work. And they did. How long until the guy leaves us? Says he's too famous for us, goes to Europe. Oh, Zeph. Oh,
no. That's why the Deagle sucks.
Oh.
It's good and bad.
How many rounds has the Deagles won for this, bro?
It's good and bad. At least it's only pistols for Paradox. Another rifle round in the next one.
Yep, that's it. Think forward. We blink, the round's done, basically.
How is Versa just... Okay, two T's just crossed, and they didn't check Maker. They didn't check him when he was looking towards short. Versa. Okay. Oh, he's gone now. All right, let's sound these off. Ready? No shoes, no shirt, no service. People are fine with that. Wear a seatbelt in your car and get a ticket. People are fine with that. Wearing safety goggles and safety gear. People are fine with it. Yep. Take off your shoes, your belt, your medal, your everything for an airport scan. People are fine with it. Got to wear a mask? Nah. Throwing hands.
Yeah, literally. It's just this whole thing. It just doesn't make sense to me how it's like you're going to complain about having to kind of, you know, have a few weeks off to be in a position where by going and like rioting against it, it's just like it's going to make that you mean you have a few more weeks off.
Yeah.
Doesn't fix anything. What do you? It's like the Simpsons. Old man yells at cloud. That's basically it.
Full cloud.
Nothing. He's gone somewhere. He was sitting on my desk for a while, but I think since Emily is home now, he's run away to be with his mum. But that's okay because we need to continue on with this game. There was a missed shot from Versa, but a connected shot in the end from him. But Onka now watching towards that mid jump. I think that was a little bit bold from Soju there. Try and cross in towards the position. Blitz now going to be taking down Versa. Another shot. Yeah, this is what I mean. And Paradox has their moments, but then all of a sudden they kind of fall by the wayside. And
Chiefs. Oh, okay. Eagle was already low. We know that. That's a little bit of a nice shot, though, to try and get Chiefs back into it. Problem being, Gump is on 12 HP, so he's going to bog down Law that one with the AWP, and Maker is on the other side of the map. The bomb is in Paradox's possession. You wouldn't expect Herbs to be a defense at this current time either, so this is going to be a little bit rough. It's not even a defense. It's doors now for some reason. Now it's up to Gump. No longer. Versa domes him for 441. Memory serves me right for an AWP to the face. 15 Paradox, folks.
Yes.
That is into the grand final point.
That's exactly right. And it's like, here we go. This is the last one. Wrapping it up. We're Dunsky, pretty much. Chiefs, if they were to turn this around and make it happen, I actually probably would love to be a part of that. Not often do we see these kinds of things occur, but I think right now, you know, Paradox, they can't take their foot off the pedal just yet, but once they, you know, get a couple of frags, defend the site, I think they'll be pretty happy with their result overall. It's been a very solid position for them, and as I said, they've definitely earned this position. And you know, right now, instead of dwelling on the fact that the Chiefs have not had the greatest of games and they're still working on their roster and trying to find out who does what and get the job done accordingly, we can look forward. We can go, all right, Chiefs, they'll be back better than ever next season, and we know that Paradox will be ready to rock and roll in that grand final up against Direwolves this weekend.
A minute to go on the clock as well right now. As that ticks away, it tends to more favor of Paradox. Something I actually kind of noted. The little tickers, the trackers, the percentages graph. Probably is 99% to Paradox now anyway. Time ticking. 40 seconds to get in, get the bomb. Zeph could stir a little bit of a ruckus here too. 30 seconds again.
And they're running out of time. Heading up short, but Badonka will get his head absolutely ripped off. Great shot from Ekal. Can he get the Molotov onto the site quick enough, though? That's the question. Will force Soju into a bit of an awkward play, but I think Ekal's looking the wrong way. Are you joking? What a flick.
Oh, that's it now.
That was incredible from Ekal. He does get his head ripped off by Soju. Maybe not done just yet. Blitz is in an awkward spot in a 1 versus 3. There's one. Will he be able to pick up another? There's a second. Blitz just shooting them like pot shots all the way along. He's got the info. Will he be able to connect on the head? It's like a whack-a-mole. But it will be Herbs. He is the superior, and he is going to be the victor. A valiant effort. But Ekal with that flick. Take a bow, my friend. Herbs topping the scoreboard alongside his good pal Inversa, and that will be that. What a way to close out the game. An exciting round. And yeah, as I said, like, I'm not going to sit here and batter down on, you know, the Chiefs wasn't being their best, doing their absolute, you know, sort of what they were kind of hoping for today. But at the end of the day, I think they, you know, certainly deserve that victory that they've managed to establish here, the side of Paradox. And that's what I mean. We can now set our focus and go forward and be like, all right, Paradox is into the grand final. They're looking absolutely hot. We're going to have a banger game on Sunday. But of course, as we know, both teams, Chiefs and Rooster, will be facing off in a best of 3 tomorrow. Similar time, I think it was 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. for New Zealand for that bronze or third, fourth place match, whatever you want to call it. It is important. We do obviously have the cheeky little, you know, difference in prize money. So why the hell wouldn't you give it your all? Try to find yourself a few $100 extra. And obviously also, you know, teams, players inside that sort of area are still up for, you know, grabs for that Vodafone MVP award as well.
Yep, of course, we've got a couple of eyes. We'll have to have a little bit of a talk about that when that does come along. But for, you know, what it's worth, come on, focus.
Yes. Oh, very cool.
There's the script.
Big notes. That's the strat book right there.
That is the strat book. Nah, I got to say, man, like, tonight's games from Direwolves, from Paradox, individual performances, team performances put up from all of them. That is what we were hoping to see. I guess, you know, you want to see close games in a semi. You want to see, you know, if not close, I guess just really, really clean, because it'll give more confidence into a grand final.
Yep.